What's up, everybody? I just wanted to do a live stream to say Happy New Year. And yeah, Happy New Year. What will change here? Not a thing. We're still going to be doing news. We're still going to be doing the same shenanigans every week, hopefully at least once a week, maybe twice a week, maybe even 3 times a week. But still the same shenanigans, folks. There will be precious little difference because nerds don't like difference, do they? They do not. Anyway, oh, hey, Gox, Gaox, Gokes. Thank you for the thumbs up, Gokes. You're the first one. The first new person. Whoa, 10 people. Holy cow. Everybody jumps on now. Indeed, folks. I did want to talk about the car of the year that I picked and why I didn't go a little bigger with the car of the year. I don't know. I mean, slot car of the year is kind of really Harry's thing, and I figured I'd just kind of let him do his thing because he does it well. And what I really hey Gary, hello, hey ya, who is that? I don't know. Yeah, I what I wanted to do was highlight um, another part of the hobby that I think is probably more important than just one car uh, each year. And that's not to take anything away from a car of the year. I think the idea. Hey, Rick. Cheers, Rick. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. Um, I think an important part of the hobby is the other parts of the hobby that maybe we overlook throughout the year, or the contributions overall made by uh, smaller manufacturers. And I talk about those folks a lot here on the channel. And I think in a lot of ways, they are really pushing forward um, the hobby in really great ways and new and different ways than larger manufacturers can or ever will want to. Let me adjust this here. Do I really need the spit mic here? Probably not. I got the wrong mic. I got the wrong mic here in the old dealio there. Anyway, need a better mic. Um, but yeah, I kind of wanted to highlight now, since I already had mentioned my car of the year, my own personal car of the year for incredibly arbitrary reasons, was the slot at Chaparral, and the part of the hobby that I want to highlight and kind of do my own thing maybe is the influential the importance of people making small manufacturers making niche products that we really need in the hobby and that really add a tremendous amount to the hobby. And I think people like Racetrack Scenics are right at the top. Um, they've added quite a bit with special scenery and listening to their customers and adding in buildings that we all know are probably important to people here in the U.S., I would say. And I think they are as important as a single new car, or frankly, more important. Um, and also people like Digital Racing Solutions, who, they aren't necessarily a new guy on the block, but with the amount of people that use Carrera Digital, they make some really very specific products for Carrera Digital, I think, that are really killer. Obviously, the controllers, there's it's you can't understate, you can't overstate, you can't say it enough. It's, you got to shout it from the freaking mountaintops how important a good controller is as an option to be able to plug into the Carrera digital system and to give people a really, really great option right out of the box with the Carrera digital system to add in a very basic wired controller that takes, you just have to program the car to the port, and you don't even have to worry about wireless connection. And I think that's frankly more important than a wireless digital controller. Yes, I know they're important, and I know a lot of people like, hey Gerald, hey Reese, hey Joe. Um, I know that. Um, I mean, I know that a lot of people want something a little more than a digital or just a basic plug-in wired controller, but with new people in the hobby, I think it's important to keep it fairly simple, especially early on. And Digital Racing Solutions offers a whatever professional quality you consider professional quality in slot car racing. I mean, nobody does this for a living, um, but they make an extremely high quality, affordable, affordable controller. I believe they make them here in the U.S. Regardless, it's two guys, at least two, in on the West Coast, in Oregon, I believe, and they're, you know, it's not only about, American made stuff with me, but it's a lot about American made stuff or stuff made um, by hand from people in their own market, like Magnetic Racing, who also deserve, you know, uh, accolades and tons of credit as well for making in the UK market, uh, high quality, bespoke buildings, just like um, the types of things that Racetrack Scenics do. I know that there is more of a cottage industry for slot car products in the UK that are made in the UK. There's a company that makes Little People, or 132nd scale people, and they make some incredible products as well. I'm sorry, off the top of my head, I can't remember their name, but I think certainly, uh, on an ongoing basis, Digital Racing Solutions makes some of the best basic basic in the good sense of the word, additive products for the hobby that add uh, an incredibly good level of quality to the initial experience that people who are just getting into the hobby probably, or already in the hobby, and that's okay too. They get really good uh, digital wired controllers, and it's great stuff. It really is great stuff, and they need to be, you know, they need to be thanked. Well, I don't know what that means, maybe, but they need to be acknowledged for what they're doing, and it's great stuff. And just like Racetrack, Scenics is amazing stuff, and they're a pretty new company, and they're still growing, and they've gone from you know uh, just kind of a passion project to full blown holy cow list of products, and it's just amazing stuff, and they're fantastic. Yeah, so that's, I kind of wanted to focus on that side of the hobby and maybe leave a little more room for uh, I don't know. I just kind of wanted to leave the slot car of the year stuff to Harry, because he's been doing this forever, and I have my opinions about what car is more. I don't know. It's hard to. It's very arbitrary. Um, all of it is. I mean, frankly, it's all just opinion, and frankly, we all do it just because we all like to kind of highlight the things that we want to give a little extra daylight to, I guess I'd say. And so, and Harry does a great job. And yeah, there you go. 22 people here at midnight at 12:25. The guard gates, yeah, the lane gates as well. You are who? Hey, with the flower there. What's your name? You don't have a username, bud. What is your name? I'm a little. I don't see a username unless the username is space. Anyway, Happy New Year, everybody. We just got back from New York City. My wife and my son and I left early this morning and drove to the city. And we were there. Takes about 3.5 hours to get there from where we live here in central Pennsylvania. And we got there around lunchtime. We went to a place called the Second Avenue Deli, which is amazing, kosher deli. And my son got a corned beef sandwich. And we just got back to here in central PA probably. Well, it's 12:22 now. We got here about 40 minutes ago, just back from New York City. And I just wanted to jump on and say Happy New Year to everybody. I will be publishing, as soon as I get the list from Skelectric. Oh, Dan. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, Dan. It's okay, Dan. No problem. As soon as I get a list from Skelectric, they will be allowing people to the streamers, I guess, or vloggers, whoever. Some people are going to get the list of releases, so we can have a video ready to go or a post ready to go or whatever. Kind of like as it goes live, we're going to go live with what we have. So I will have that when they go live with their website with their annual releases. I need to ask Carrera what they're going to do about their releases. I don't know, because I don't know if they're going to be going to Toy Fair in Germany or not. I kind of, well, who knows if they are or not. In any case, I probably will do, if I have their information, I'll do something with that for sure. I will try to do more videos, kind of like the one I did today. If I get a whole bunch of photos like I did today of the Area 71 298 GT3 Ferrari, I will try to do a quick video. Like I edited that video when we were stopped at a rest stop today and put it up on YouTube real quick. And I will try to do that more if there's releases that I get for new products. I'll just do a little quick hit video just so you all can see, kind of what they have. And as I can kind of put those into the news, I'll do that as well, of course. Hey, NorCal. Hey, Richard. Cheers. Yeah. Happy New Year, everybody. So what else was there? Was there anything else? I don't know. There might not have been anything else. Yeah, I do have tomorrow off. I do plan on, I got a gift card for Lowe's. I'm going to go buy another table or two to take to the studio at work. So at the newspaper I work at, so I can do some track build stuff at work, because we have a big studio there. I don't really have the space here at my house in my garage to put up a non-permanent table and just do kind of track builds on that with new sets or whatever. So hopefully in the next couple weeks, maybe this week, I'll go grab another table or two at Lowe's and and start doing those videos there. I do have a bunch of cars that I need to get to and a number of track sets that I need to get to, and I'm going to be doing those as soon as I can. So I know it's been my health has been an issue, but the last 2 weeks, I've been feeling pretty good. So that's good news. And yeah, so, I did want to give a special shout out to Steve Neal out in California, who's had a kind of personal tragedy, I guess you'd say. His house he lives in Southern California. I'm pretty sure Southern California, and his house got pretty much inundated with water, and the track at his house got completely destroyed. I think he's talking about doing a wood track, but if he wants, I've offered him plastic track. I will bury him in Skelectric track. If he wants more Skelectric track, I have more. He's got a pretty small table, or small area that he can do a track in. So if he wants that, I actually have some Polycar track left. If he wanted that, I would give him Polycar track. I don't think he would want Carrera track. I don't really have Carrera track here either way. But yeah, I did want to give Steve a shout out because that's yeah, it's awful, and he's a good guy. He's a slot brother, so I did want to give him a shout out. And Slot Car Fun is his board on Facebook. So yeah, probably, I don't know. Probably that's it, guys. Yeah, I just wanted to say hi and Happy New Year, and kind of jump in here first, like that means anything. But say thanks for everybody. I had another person or two who added to subscribers on the Buy Me a Coffee. I think I have maybe about a dozen people now that do a monthly subscription, like $5 a month thing, which is just amazing. It's fantastic. Yeah. Hey, AEA. Yeah, still 2023 here. Yeah, you got another hour and a half, 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Yeah, so yeah, I did want to give a special shout. I'll try to pull a list. The way the Buy Me a Coffee does it, it's kind of weird. I don't think they show you your monthly subs, who all of them are. It just shows you a total number of people who have ever donated to you, which is odd and kind of deceiving to people if they see your site, because it says on mine, it says like 109 people. Well, there's, that's not how many people who do a donation every month. But regardless, I'm going to try to find those names and pull a special slate card for those folks that do that. Hey, Rick. Yeah, I really appreciate it, Rick. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling quite a bit better. I'm hoping it's this combination of the surgery and the meds that I'm on. But who knows? Frankly, it doesn't matter. I'm definitely feeling a little better, and hopefully that keeps up. We did a lot today in a very short period of time. It's almost 4 hour drive each way to New York, and we were there for a couple hours today, and had a great time just for a little day trip, just to get away from whatever. And I feel great even after all that driving and whatever. So, yeah. Anyway, I guess that's it, folks. Happy New Year. It means a lot for all the likes and the shares and the comments on the videos. And the channel's done really well over the last year, and it means a tremendous amount to me that people continue to watch. It really does. Most of what I do is just kind of pass along news and try to, make sense of maybe when things are going to be coming, or it's kind of one of the ways I enjoy the hobby now. And as a news guy in real life, it's kind of a natural extension of what I do for a living. So, hey, Slot Car Fun. Hey, Slot Car League of Champions. Cheers. Any slot resolutions? Probably to resolution for the channel and slot car related resolution is to do more kind of tuning videos and more basic kinds of build videos. I do have some ball bearing some bearings that I need to do some testing on. And yeah, I do need to do those. Thank you, Gerardo. I really appreciate it. Um, yeah, so probably to do more, not to, I don't really spend a lot on slot cars. I am blessed to be given a tremendous amount of cars. I just packed up a box of, I don't know, it's either 13 or 14 cars I'm going to send to Harry Wise at Home Racing World, and he's going to pass them along to people kind of as he sees fit. I'm going to do that a lot more this coming year, and because I get a lot given to me, and believe me, I know that it is a blessing, and I'm very grateful that people trust me enough to do that, and they see value in that, and it's frankly because of the people like you that watch and that support me through the likes and the shares and the comments, and continual views or coming back once in a while. So it all means quite a bit. It really, really, really does. Yeah, gluing in bearings is good if you need to. Um, these should be just kind of a normal kind of drop in for the Scalextric stuff, or rather the Carrera stuff. So I'm hoping that that's what these are. These came to me from China. Um, yeah. Anyway, so that's probably my resolution, is to do more kind of basic stuff, basic tuning videos, meaning stuff. And because the build on this car, on the Carrera, when I changed out the rear end on the thing, um, can I get that in the light there? You can see it. Yeah, this was a pretty well watched, a lot of people watched the video, and that was really cool. And I think a fair number of people got something out of it. And I want to help with basic stuff like this, like what parts fit with what, or what can you do on a Carrera car just to make it just that much faster, or enjoy it, not even faster, but just enjoy it maybe in a way that you're not spending a ton of money on the car. And with the Carrera stuff too, I mean, the higher end hobby stuff, that stuff does require a little more of you as a hobbyist. But the basic stuff, I think, is where I can have the most, uh, where I can add the most, probably, to folks that are just getting into the hobby, especially the Carrera digital stuff, because it can be pretty confusing to people about what works with what, or what you should or shouldn't do, that sort of thing. Just kind of best practices. Um, and I see ads are going to drop in about a minute here. Um, anyway, so I just wanted to just come on quick tonight, say hi to everybody that I really appreciate. Everyone stopping by as often as you all do, which is, more often than it was 2 years ago, which is fantastic. So happy New Year, everybody. And I'll see you on Fridays with the news, and hopefully before then as well. Cheers.